Midnight Barking Mystery. I never expected my first night volunteering at the animal shelter to turn into something that would haunt me. It started as a peaceful evening, the kind that makes you feel like you're doing something good for the world. I was tasked with feeding the dogs and cleaning their kennels. As the sun dipped below the horizon, a strange unease settled over the shelter. It was the kind of feeling you get when someone is watching you, but when you turn around, there's nothing there. I brushed it off as nerves and continued with my duties. By the time night fell, the shelter was eerily silent, save for the occasional rustle of leaves outside. I sat in the small office, flipping through adoption papers, when a sudden, synchronized barking erupted from the kennels. It was as if every dog had been given a cue to start barking at midnight. The noise was deafening, and the pattern was chillingly synchronized, almost as if they were communicating with one another. I rushed to the kennels, my heart pounding, trying to calm them down, but their eyes were fixed on something I couldn't see. I felt a cold sweat trickle down my spine as I noticed the way their barks formed a strange rhythm, one that seemed to echo in the deepest recesses of my mind. It was then that I realized they weren't barking at random. They were barking in a pattern that matched the ticking of the old clock in the office. Each bark was like a second hand, counting down to something I couldn't understand. I backed away slowly, my mind racing with possibilities, none of them comforting. The dog's eyes tracked my every move, unified in their chilling chorus. Just as I reached the door, the barking stopped abruptly, replaced by an unsettling silence. It was then that I noticed one of the kennel doors swinging open, though I was certain I unlocked it earlier. The dog inside, a large black lab, stood in the doorway, staring at me with eyes that seemed too human. I stumbled back, my heart racing, as the dog took a step forward. Suddenly, the office clock chimed midnight, and all the lights in the shelter flickered off, plunging me into darkness. In that moment, I realized this was no ordinary shelter, and those were no ordinary dogs.